Hello, everybody. Welcome to Homemade God Studios Season 2 premiere. My God, we're doing a Season 2. I don't know whether... I hate that fucking thing. I hate that more than anything. When I ever hear that, I just want to stab someone in the throat. For anybody that fucking does it, it's like... I want to stab you every time you say it.
All right.
But
none of that for Season 2.
I'm so glad we're starting. We got Los Swamp Monsters here tonight, and we got special guest host Diego from the Asylum Radio Network. I'm so fucking happy to have him here. Been waiting for him to come in for a while. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, sorry it took so long, but hey, we're here now. You know,
yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Matters.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Lynn's beat you to it. We already had the HGS meets Asylum.
I know. That's always me though, bringing up the rear.
That was a good little
it's
episode.
fine.
Have you listened to it?
Not recently, but I was talking about it earlier.
I got to go back and adjust the sound on it. But what I heard of it, what I could hear, it wasn't bad. We had some good
remember I made a lot of clips from that episode that I used like on TikTok and Facebook. And yeah, there was like a lot of good conversation. But now we get to have that all over again with Diego.
Hers is probably better than mine's going to be. So I just don't have the expectations way up there.
Well, she's a lot
I've heard
prettier,
you on 102.9, so yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Oh man, that's a long time ago. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah, it was.
I have heard you on there.
You'll have to excuse me. We just had more HGS family walk in. Who do we have in the audience, Johnny?
We got Zach and Lindsay in the audience from Jawfane. We got Paul over there running a sound for
Paul.
me. Not Paul. I always want to call him Paul and have to fucking think about it for a minute. Paul was supposed to. We got Corey over there. Sorry about that, Corey. I'm going to honestly tell you there were so many times I thought your name was Paul and I thought his name was Corey. But I always try to...
As long as you hit him with the Corey tomorrow,
That'll be fun. And also, we have some family in the audience, too. It's a lot of first-timers here tonight. One who's not quite a first-timer was here for the other episode that, I guess, I don't know why I'm talking about it. It won't air until next week.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It won't air until next week.
We worked out all the kinks last night for our season premiere episode.
Oh, there's still a lot of kinks. There's always going to be a lot of kinks in this damn place. We're kinky as fuck around here.
Yeah, that's what makes it though. Like that's what makes it. Yeah,
the whole studio was built out of kinks.
And this is why we're 18 and up, folks.
That's it. Yeah.
It's a very kinky studio, but it is Homemade God Studio. And speaking of homemade, I think it's interesting that we had to say, college radio to do that shit, to get around to the idea that independent local artists would get played more. But if y'all in our audience want to hear more local independent, if you want to know who the next superstars are going to be, the ones that are coming right out of your own neighborhoods, make sure to tune into
you.
No, the Asylum.
Yeah. That's it. So you tune into the Asylum.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. That's, as you can see, I don't like talking about it a lot. So like for me, I told you this months ago now when we did the interview, like you actually had me in on your show, and it's weird to be on this side, as I always say, So for me to sit back and talk about what we've built is kind of foreign, but I'll do my best. It's called the Asylum. We have a website. We have some merch. And we play the shit out of it. Well, it's funny because that's how it started, right? Like going back to what you said in the beginning, we won't mention the name a second time, but I used to work there, and another one down the road about 30 miles, east as well. That's kind of where I got the start. And then I've been a little bit everywhere else in FM. And I burnt out, and I was young. It went quickly, and I was young, and there's a lot of other shit involved with that.
Oh yeah.
But that took like a 6-year hiatus, and then I tried to get back into FM, and it just didn't feel good. It didn't feel. It wasn't fun anymore, right?
Yeah.
It was fun to begin with, right? It was fun in the beginning. It wasn't fun the second time around. So I took another year off, and then the digital age kind of crept up, and I just was like, all right. I made fun of it. I made fun of it in the beginning because I'm an FM guy. Can we say fuck?
Yeah. You can
All
say
right,
it.
that's
Yeah,
it.
we're not censored
I said, fuck, fuck that FM, fuck that. Nobody's ever gonna take over XM. It's over anyways.
Yeah.
And then I started just kind of kicking around. I went to a couple of different stations that I will not mention the names of. I kind of got my start in the digital there. Had to wrap my head around it. Still trying to figure shit out with different mics and USB, and not everything's way it should be.
Yeah.
And so that was hard in the beginning. And then I kind of sat back one day and I was like, I could do this. I could do this on my own, so to speak, start my own.
Yeah.
Just get the right team. And that was the hardest part, was building
Building a team.
It
is the hardest part.
It's because it's just like, you got to do this because you want to, right? You got to do this because you want to. Other shit will come. Money will come, but I promise you it's not going to be a lot, but it will come. If you're looking for fame, you might as well go be a foot model on OnlyFans, because you're not going to get it like you think you will. I am as well. That's up right here. That's it. Me and you. But so I started the Asylum, and I picked a team of just a bunch of me's that was like in radio or some kind of audio forever and a day. We just burnt out, or we grew up, or we got bills, or whatever you want to say, and we just started kind of slowly sneaking it out there that, hey, we're still gonna play what you love, all that shit, but here's also this artist. All right, now
and I love that part about you guys, that you do play that. I used to listen to you at work when I was at the other building I worked at, and I used to be able to carry a little Surface computer with me, and I'd have y'all playing, and I would hear Kita's show, but on Mondays and Tuesdays I would hear the weekly stuff, and that was really interesting, because you guys played. I was like, I know Kita's going to play this, and the Weekend's going to play this. I didn't expect to hear local stuff during the week like you guys are doing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I thought that was amazing.
That was the key. That, like I said, that was the foundation of the Asylum, was locals. And like I said, it was new to the digital. I didn't know how far this was going to go. I didn't know if this was going to become a COVID project like we talked about earlier. Would it be a flash in the pan? Would we all just burn out one more time? Nobody knew. And so we did the locals, and then next thing you know, it was just going to be a Nashville thing, right? And then next thing you know, we're getting calls from other states and other countries and emails from, we have a huge fan base in Ireland and New Zealand. We have a DJ from New Zealand now, our biggest, it's crazy to say, but Nashville's not our biggest market, and yet it's our backyard. Texas is our biggest market.
Yeah.
California, because of, I think, a lot of draw, is a home base for her and I.
Yeah.
But then we got Florida covered, we got Virginia covered. We're literally everywhere, and it's, when people ask, it's hard to explain that what you hear is a bunch of us. Some of us in a closet. That's how I started. Literally was in a closet for sound, and now we have our own studio. But that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
it's all
in a closet.
it's just
In what part of Virginia, if it's okay to ask?
Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've got a
Virginia
cousin
Beach.
that lives down that way.
Okay.
I'll try to get her onto that.
Yeah. And with the whole worldwide thing, that's the other thing. That was my biggest problem, was saying that we're worldwide, because I was like, that sounds corny as shit. Mm-hmm. Because it does, but then
It
you
really does.
step back and you're like, wait a minute, no, you literally, anybody,
Everybody.
We're worldwide right now.
Well, right now,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
one thing about this. When it started back in the old studio, it scared the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Is I'm a really not open person. I don't talk a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and it took a minute for me to get used to speaking and talking and asking people questions and shit like that.
Yep.
Because I'm usually the one that sits in the back of the room, watches what everybody does,
Right.
and remembers it. And then if I got an input to say, I'll say it. But no, it's gotten different.
To be the leader. It's and I'm the same way. People don't believe that. I think some people still don't believe that. But I'm just saying, if you catch me, because we host a lot of shows in Nashville. About to host one Friday night, by the way. Bowie's little shameless plug. We got billboards in we got billboards in downtown Nashville with Deb's face on them. Oh my god, we're all hanging over Nashville right now. But it's like, I get up on stage.
Don't look at me, you two. I can't afford a goddamn billboard.
And we do what we do. And then I jet to the nearest corner, because it is hard. It's hard to, I'm not a huge talker, until it's time, I guess, you know. But you still don't look at it as a job. It's a passion,
I never would have thought I'd be doing anything like this. So
Same.
I love doing it.
Yeah, and here we are, year 2. I think we just celebrated year 2 in February of being out and about. a few of us have some magazine articles, like we've been interviewed by different magazines and shit like that. We got some sponsorships rolling. So some of have. I just picked up Inc. magazine sponsorship, which is fucking blows my mind because like that just kind of fell in my lap.
I just like a whiskey sponsorship.
Wait, yeah, right, yeah, like and it's stupid how
Hey, owner, call me.
easy, like how easy it can be if you just. I mean, once again, it sounds corny, but just work and you could do it, right? Work and you could do it. And with this year, for the Asylum, there's a very big announcement that I cannot make here, but it's gonna. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna change the game of digital radio.
Great.
I'm just going to put that out there and say that because we were technically the first to cross over to FM. We were syndicated on FM in Knoxville for a year, in our first year of existence. Now what we're about to do next, I wish I could share it, but I cannot.
Yeah.
We got to wait for the right time.
Oh, that's
I guess you gotta like, share, subscribe, follow, all that shit to find out.
So that's it's exciting. Yeah, but it's to get back to the point, it's all built on local.
Yeah.
Like every bit of it's built on local and a lot of people don't, like you said, an hour a night on a Sunday at 9 p.m., I promise you it's not getting anybody out there. It's your friends listen, you might listen, or whatever, but it's
not getting enough people to hear.
And it's that, especially being an owner now, I never understood it just being a DJ. I never understood it from the other side, but being an owner now, it doesn't matter. You could be the best sounding, best looking, most merch, most glamour, neon signs pointing,
Yeah.
And if you don't have the following, it's not going to matter. Doesn't matter shit. So, like, it's the bands that build radio stations.
Yeah.
It's the bands that build podcasts. It's the bands. It's the people that you are putting on.
Yeah.
And it didn't take me long to figure that shit out, but like that is literally what we're built on is local. And we sprinkle in some of the shit that you love to hear.
Yeah.
Because it's still good shit. It's still good music.
It
Good
is.
music's good music. And that's probably the biggest thing I get from like bands anywhere is like you just played me in between Nirvana and fucking I don't know, Godsmack, whatever.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, why not? I mean, you're just as good. You're just as good.
Yeah, they'll play the deep cuts, and when I hear like a local act, or I hear a deep cut, especially Keto, she'll play a deep cut from somebody that I haven't heard on the radio ever, and it's like, that is fucking awesome. It keeps me on it.
Those are my favorites, are the deep cuts.
The stuff
the
that did make
B-sides.
it.
Yes,
B-sides all
yes,
day.
absolutely. So,
For those my generation and younger, the B-side was the other side of
You
the
gotta-
record.
flip it over. Flip
Just
it
in
over.
case anybody was like, what the hell is he
You had it
talking
on
about?
tapes too. You
Yeah.
had it on the singles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might.
I get that.
They'll figure it out amongst themselves. Once they ask mommy and daddy, I think it'll be okay.
The old school cassette tape days, like that's my shit with the B-sides because there would
They
always
did.
be like
Yep.
some single that would come
They
out.
would have the single on one
I
side.
grew up
maybe
on
a
like the
different
90s
cut,
pop
and then the back.
R&B shit, and so there would be like different mixes, like a dance mix, a radio edit, like on one side of the tape. But then on the other side of the tape, you'd have 1 to 3 completely different songs, and that's where I would find like the weird shit that, not even the weird shit, but it kind of was like, oh, there's other shit than what's being played on the fucking radio. Like there's shit that I actually want to listen to from this artist, but if I would just play the death out of fucking those B-sides on the cassette tapes, man.
They were always the best.
Yeah. Still are, and
Yeah.
it's few and far between that bands are releasing. Like it's the era of the single now,
Yeah.
because of the digital market, because of digital radio stations and
Yeah.
YouTube and whatever.
Oh, I still digitally release a B-side.
See, well, reignite it. Let's go, because I think it's I guess it's a double-edged blade, I guess, because now bands will just release the whole album. We're releasing the entire album on February 13th. Done. You're done and done. You're gonna pick your 2 singles that you like, and then you're never gonna listen to the rest, right? Because it's there, and then you're just gonna shuffle. It's easy, yeah, that's great, but you might be and probably are missing the best song on that album because it's never what they play on the radio. It's never what they play on the radio. It's
I
always
listen to the whole album.
always,
like anybody
yes.
puts. I don't care who it is. My favorite band, a new band. If they give me something to listen to, I'll listen to the whole thing. And even at one point, I stopped listening to the most popular song. I skip it because the other songs are always better.
I mean, you're going to hear it on the radio anyway.
Yeah, you are going to hear it on the radio somewhere.
Exactly.
If you listen to the radio anymore.
They've been playing stuff at Kroger's and Publix.
Listen, sometimes the Kroger music be banging. I will be like, they're playing my, that is my shit. And then I just think, really finally, my generation is old enough and successful enough to be music directors. And, like, in movies sometimes, fucking the transition music between stories on NPR is where I find some of my fucking favorite artists. Like, I will look it up to see who the fuck they played before that next story.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny you say that because I think it was Kroger. I was in Kroger. It was Thanksgiving because I was looking for a turkey. I remember I was super frustrated because I was being told that, well, they're right here. It says it on the phone app, and I'm looking at an empty bin, and I'm like, yeah, in real life, these turkeys are not sitting here. And out of frustration, just standing there, because I hate grocery shopping as it is.
Oh, yeah.
Check out his TikTok for more.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, I did make one about that. I kind of zoned out of being frustrated, and Linkin Park was playing, and I was like, that's awesome. And then I instantly thought, holy shit, we're old. But then it got followed by Mariah Carey, and I was like, oh, God, back to the turkey not being here, But, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. The music industry of a whole right now is it's weird. It's not the best of the best. It's the best of the richest.
We're at the point where you'll hear Linkin Park on the elevator at a downtown hotel.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Which
I knew things were going to be trouble when they started playing Green Day on the classic rock station.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm that age.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm starting to see grays.
Yep.
It was when I heard Pearl Jam on the classic rock station at work that I was like, oh my God, really?
Yes,
because I went forever without knowing that because I quit listening to the classic rock station because it was always the same shit.
Yep.
Then I heard Pearl Jam. I'm like, whoa.
I'd listen to classic rock a lot more if they played more.
Made it worse. No, what made it worse when we had a band at the old studio, and they were like, we asked if they could do a cover of something. They were like, yeah, we know this classic rock song by Pearl Jam we could do.
Oh. That's rough. I was I was in Knoxville one day. Like this was the first you see it online when you know you're old. Like when did you first know? And it on 40 driving down. It was the local the huge rock station in Knoxville, and they the lunch whatever they called their show. Yeah. They're like requested tunes right now by Korn, and I just yeah, okay. Turn it up, I guess. Here we go. Yep. Let's go. Yeah.
I'll roll with this.
I'm gonna roll with this big time. Yeah. So.
There's my wheelchair.
Yeah.
So now we did for a little bit touch here on singles versus albums. Y'all have been recording some shit. Where were you?
Well,
did y'all record a single? Did you go somewhere magical maybe and record an EP of sorts?
We did. We recorded an EP at a little not well-known studio in Muscle Shoals called Fame. Oh, he saw right through my bullshit right there. Yeah, we were
never heard of it.
No.
Yeah,
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we recorded it.
Will.
We recorded at Fame Studios, where Dwayne Allman, Aretha Franklin, Etta James, Waylon Jennings,
Bob Seger,
all sorts of cats were all through there, and actually,
Swamp Monsters.
Oh yeah, us too. That record will be coming out soon. I'll probably do the A and B sides again, but kind of the follow up to Swamp Core Sessions, but with a lot more R&B and blues influence. Actually, I got a funny story from recording there.
Is it the Aretha Franklin keyboard story?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I told Keita this, but I did come in contact with a ghost. I think. Don't be calling the Ghostbusters or calling up Homemade God Studios being like, y'all let some dudes that believe in ghosts on your stage? What the hell?
We all believe in ghosts around here.
Yeah, this place is haunted.
Call
a lot of good love.
They're literally incantations, calling them in, built into the walls.
Yes.
But yeah, I sat down at the Wurlitzer piano they have in Studio A. Studio A at Fame Studios is where they had all the hits at. There's like 3 cameras over here. I don't know which one to
When a
look
Man
at.
Loves a Woman.
Percy Sledge and all that.
Wilson Pickett.
And, oh yeah, my favorite. I love Wilson Pickett. and I sat down. We were doing one of the songs you'll hear tonight, actually, on the Wurlitzer electric piano that they have there, that Aretha played on, Spooner Oldman played on, you know, people who are well into legendary status played on. And I felt this cold shiver run up my back. And I've never had that at anything else in that room except that electric piano. So I'm 90% sure I came in contact with a ghost.
Someone was watching you.
Well, hopefully I didn't fuck up too bad.
You didn't.
Oh, thank
If you
God.
did, they wouldn't have given you the shiver. They would have probably just jumped inside you and took control.
Nope, I'm driving. Scoot over.
Let me show you how it's done.
So when people be channeling ghosts like that, it's probably not a good thing.
No, it's not.
It's just they sucked so much that a ghost had to come take over.
Well, I mean, for the longest time, I'd sit on Ernest Tubbs' bus up in Nashville, seeing if he'd actually come in. But I guess he was like,
This motherfucker.
"Nah, I'm not gonna do it."
Not interested, homie.
Next.
So, what songs are we getting out of this new recording? I know there's some shit I am incredibly excited for.
We've got a couple of originals. One, a remake from the Swamp Core Sessions, Hot Sauce, which... Do you want to do the announcement? I mean, you are their manager, or do you want me to do it?
I think all we'll say for right now is that we're working on a new theme song for
Yes.
HGS Presents.
I'm excited about it.
And if you
I
can't
just heard
figure
about
that
it
shit out,
yesterday.
it'll be a
And I was like,
collaboration.
wow.
It'll be a collaboration between like the OG HGS family members, the Swamp Monsters and Jawfane. CJ specifically from Swamp Monsters and the Jawfane homies. And I'm fucking stoked. As a fan of both of y'all. And
It's
as
gonna
a fan
be
of
good.
that fucking song, like, oh my God, there's just too much good shit going
You know,
on.
it only has to be like a minute long for the intro, right? You don't have to make a 3-minute
You
song.
can
but
make
we
a 3-minute
will
song and we'll record a
use it.
whole ass 3-minute music video up in
We
this
will.
bitch. We'll have a party for that shit.
They want
We sure as hell will.
I don't care if they want to do that song for 3 hours. I'll play it as long as
Jam hot sauce. Just a 12-hour hot sauce jam.
I mean, it worked for the
Just have
Grateful
different
Dead.
musicians stop by.
We'll just play it on loop.
But yeah,
Every
we
whole episode.
But yeah, we've got that. We've got a really good version of Seven Spanish Angels, the Ray Charles and Willie Nelson hit.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I've got 2 Texas Tornadoes covers, and then there's another great San Antonio artist, the late great Randy Garibay, although I got it from Ruben Ramos and the Mexican Revolution, one of my favorite Tejano bands as of late. And then I've got...
Barbacoa.
Oh yeah, Barbacoa Blues. That's Randy Garibay. Yes, I did make sure we're doing Freddie Fender. And got Doug Somm and all that. It's going to be a good time. I think it's the first time a Tex-Mex band is recorded at Fame Studios.
Nice.
They'd never seen a Bajo Sexto.
Yeah,
No, they'd never seen a Bajo Sexto.
Well, I should explain.
Really?
Well, a Bajo Sexto, for those who don't know, because I'm seeing some questioning looks in the audience and probably on the monitor, like,
It's a Spanish 12-string.
it's a Mexican 12-string bass guitar.
Yeah.
I wish Wes was coming tonight, because I would have told him to be like, bring the Bajo! But it is the ultimate rhythm pig.
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually experimented playing it in a rock and roll format before I picked up the accordion.
More metal musicians should consider, like, yeah.
Throwing it in there, just playing with one for a little while and see what happens.
Just fuck around with the Baja
I
Sexto,
want
see
to
what
play
happens.
with one. I think I've seen one when I was a kid.
But these guys actually did remember to come to the interview. This is Dave Dougherty, my drummer.
Which camera to watch?
The one with the light.
Any of them.
And I got Bruce Andrews, the bass player.
The amazing Bruce.
And I'm on guitar tonight because the rooster is missing. But we did also bring our manager, Jess, who's off camera.
So, had either of you ever recorded at Fame Studios before?
Not until a week ago. Not until a week ago.
What was that like for you guys to be there?
It was very surreal. It didn't, when we first arrived there, really didn't have time for it to let it sink in. You know, you walk in and you see the pictures of the artists that have played there before, and you feel the vibe in the room, and you see the enormity of, and you just kind of try to sink it all in the whole time. I'm going, okay, I need this hardware, and I need to put this up, put this up, and put all my stuff together.
Yeah, it was
and once
very
all that's
busy.
done, you know, I got to use the house kit, which as a drummer was phenomenal because it's that kit that's been there since 1968.
Wow.
It's a set of Ludwigs. I'm going to geek out on you. And once that's settled and I got everything situated and everything positioned where I wanted it, and they put 9 microphones on a 4-piece kit, and I went, oh shoot. And I get to looking around and I think about it. Okay, Mustang Sally was recorded here.
Yeah.
Aretha sat over on that piano. Who knows who else was in this room at any given moment? And you let all that sink in, and you go, oh crap, I better bring my A game.
How do you think I felt? I was sweating bullets.
But it was an experience I just never envisioned until you get there, you know, because they're such a hidden gem on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, somebody's heard probably, you know, 95% of the tunes that have come out of there they've heard, but they just never know. Most people don't know the background. They don't know where they were recorded. They don't know anything of any of that. You know, we had, when we were setting up and even during tracking, they were conducting tours. They would have tourists come in, you know, big groups of people while they were touring the studio. And dare I say that a lot of them, they knew of it, but they probably didn't know the background. And here we are in the thick of that, with that vibe and that atmosphere at that time. And it can overwhelm you. But it was very humbling and very inspiring and very just exhilarating. It was freaking cool.
That sounds so beautiful.
It really does.
Yeah, it's if anybody's into music, they owe themselves a trip to Muscle Shoals.
Yeah.
Just to soak up the vibes.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm going back to get some of the crawfish over at Champy's. I know I got one in Murfreesboro, but they also got a blues night over at Champy's in Muscle Shoals. So I want to go back over there and get some crawfish, man.
Go on a non-work trip, just to go.
Well, I mean, I didn't really get a chance. We didn't really get a chance to sightsee. It was over a week, over like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was a whirlwind.
Oh, I bet.
Like it was, you know, like it was almost regimented. You know, get up 7 a.m., get ready to head over to the studio. You know, 9, 10 o'clock, get ready to rock and roll. You know, from the whole day of recording, not get done until 8, 9 o'clock, and then grab something to eat, grab some dinner, run back to the hotel, and then, you know, pass out and get ready to go do it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, you know, it was very much a whirlwind. So I think I owe Muscle Shoals a good visit as a tourist again.
And I think the pressure was a lot more on you because, I mean, most of my tracks, I mean, we did once they took them about 4 hours to get me set up and mic'd and checked and everything. Once they hit the record button, we had 8 tracks done in about 6 hours. 6.5 hours. We had the rough tracks done. We had the drum tracks, the basic bass lines, like the scratch vocals, maybe the saxophone stuff. And beyond that, we had, Jessica and I, we had a little bit more time to absorb it. And again, going back to my past statement, just being in that room and just wandering around the place while you have time. You're in Studio A, you walk over to Studio B, and there's a grand piano sitting in there with a picture sitting on it with some piano player on it, standing next to Little Richard. And we're going, oh crap. But the pressure was on him because he was on 8 cylinders for the whole 3 days. Most of my stuff was done that first night.
The lucky bastard.
But, I did a little bit of overdubs on Sunday, but the majority of the bulk of what I had to do was done. So, and it was all done without a click track, so it was all done very organically, all done old school. They even set the drums up and mic'd them in old school style.
Wow.
So it was I don't have enough words. But again, the pressure was on him. He had to produce.
Well, I was on most of the instruments.
And you were running full cylinders.
As soon as I got home, I was out like a light.
2
3
days
days.
off afterwards, I'm sure. You know, thinking about you in particular and Fame, when I found out that the band was going to go there to record, to me it just made perfect sense, mainly because of your deep history and, dare I say, understanding not only of deep rock but also deep R&B. I don't think there was a better choice for you to go and cut out.
Oh, no, when I first found out that you were going to Fame, there was a little bit of like, oh shit, and then thinking about like what kind of music was going to be recorded there. It was like, out of all my homies, like that makes fucking sense.
It does, doesn't it?
So good.
Out of everybody, Los Swamp Monsters has to record at Fame.
I cannot wait to hear Hot Sauce and Spanish Angels and your song.
That will make you cry.
I can't.
Yeah, like it.
Spanish Angel, we had the engineer Chris Blank sent us a rough track straight out of the Neve console just to entertain us and keep us at bay.
Wow.
We all listened to it, and every one of us on the group chat were like, "Okay, hand us the tissues."
Like
We're
it
all
was.
like, "Oh my gosh!"
That was a powerful moment. I think it really sad. I think that was where it kind of hit home for me with Seven Spanish Angels, was doing the vocal track for that. And this is even before sitting down at the electric piano and getting the right up my spine. But it was just like, holy shit. I'm recording one of my favorite two of my favorite artists, Ray Charles and Willie Nelson, at fucking Fame Studios. And my hat's off to Rooster because he did a verse in French. We probably won't be doing that tonight if we cover it, though. My French sucks. But
Well, now the pressure's on.
yeah.
So we've been talking a lot about the music. Cameras are starting to die and shit. Is it time for some like live
Y'all ready to
music?
play?
Well, I guess we better put our money where our mouth is, isn't it, boy?
Please.
All right.
Please. We are so looking forward to
Finally.
this. Those Swamp Monsters will be up here after this commercial break. Please enjoy the commercial. I have no idea what the commercial is tonight.
We'll figure it out. Enjoy the commercial.
Welcome to Homemade God Studios, ladies and gentlemen. We're Los Swamp Monsters. We're from right here in Middle Tennessee. Our other undisclosed location. And we're going to do some homegrown country and western for you one time. Keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon the wheel. Eyes on the road, hands upon the wheel. Gone to the roadhouse, they're gonna have a real good time. give up your vow. Save our city. Save our city. Right now. Well, I woke up this morning, got myself a beer. Woke up this morning, got myself a beer. Gone to the roadhouse, the end is always near. Let it roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Roll, baby, roll. Let it roll. All night long. Thank you. All right. All right, going to take a little time to introduce ourselves here. That's David Dougherty back there on the trap kit. Bruce Andrews over there on the bass guitar and vocals from the wild wonderful hills of Wisconsin. And my name is CJ Benoit, and I play guitar tonight. Me, apparently. If you find the answer, let me know, because I'd like to know.
The head reprobate.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some off of the new album that we recorded. It's in the editing process, and then it should be coming out real soon. Definitely this year. Depending on how long it takes to do the editing and the mastering. I'm not used to this. This is my first big boy studio out. Well, I mean for fame anyway. But anyway, we're gonna do one here. Gonna dedicate this one to the catering who got us some kick-ass tacos. Yeah. Here we go. Barbacoa.
1, 2,
3. Looking for some barbacoa and big rib. I went down Nogalitos, looking for some barbacoa and big rib. Could I have a noodle, but I got some cabeza instead. Give me 2 pounds of regular, 'cause I likes a little fat. Give me 2 pounds of regular, 'cause I likes a little fat. You might like your pura carne, but to me that's where it's at. gorditas so I can put some meat inside. Dame 4 gorditas. Yo te puedo put some meat inside. Me encantó barbacoa con el Big Red by my side. Looking for some barbacoa and big bread. I went down to the Chavez, looking for some barbacoa and big. I could have had my noodle. Look out! But I got some tortillas, and I got some gorditas, I got some cilantro, I got me some onions, got me some burnt ends, got some chorizo, got some cerveza, got me some whiskey, and I got some chili. I said I got some chili. And I got some cabeza este. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Oh, thank you. Been waiting on a bus all day. Have mercy. Been waiting on a bus all day. Got my brown paper bag and my take-home plate. Have mercy. This must be packed up tight. Have mercy. This must be packed up tight. I'll be riding this bus overnight. done got me back. Right on. This bus have got me back. I'll be riding this bus to my Cadillac. Jesus early Chicago, and he's bound for New Orleans. Well now, Jesus early Chicago, and he's bound for New Orleans. Yeah. One point and another, and all points in between. I shot through Mississippi, but it water turned wine. Well now you might come Mississippi, well muddy water turned wine. They're heading out to California, to the forest and the pines. Wow, take me with you, Jesus! But I see it just the same. Well, now you might not see a person, but I see it just the same. Yeah. You don't have to worry, 'cause taking care of business is his game. I pulled that one off. All right, we're going to do another one here. This one actually is off the next record. Not to say that Jesus Left Chicago shouldn't be on a record. It is. It's on Tres Hombres, my favorite record. It's just not on one of ours yet. Wait until we've recovered from fame. Yes, we'll do that next time. There we go. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. All right, we're gonna do one here. Johnny likes this song. He whooped my ass if I didn't play it. For Freddie Fender. Wasted days and wasted nights. I've left for you behind. Well, you don't belong to me. Your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you? Well, I know you're not true. And why should I call your name? You're to blame for making me blue. Oh, you remember the day you went away, good Lord, and left me. I was so lonely. Where are you holding my love? Why should I keep loving you? I know you're not true. And why should I call your name when you're to blame? Make me blue. Why should I call your name? You're to blame. Taking me blue. Evil verbo, verbo, verbo. I just brazo otra vez. Ya no, ya no estés. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver, volver. it's a long, long way down to Baltimore. Candy cane and can't stop the piss. Thinking about my baby and you know I'm gonna miss her. Thinking down about her baby, head ain't low. Outside out upon the front door. Up all night. And up all night. Ain't so good. And up all night. So good. And up all night. I've been up all going to see my baby tonight. I can't start the rest, I'm a son of a gun. Just out of nostrils, I'm bold. Can't start the rest, got to go, go, go. And that, baby, that ain't more. Outside out upon the front door, and up all night. So low, and up all night. It's so low, up all night. It's so low, up all night. It's so low, up all. Gonna see my baby tonight. Cause it's going long, long way down to Baltimore. Candy, can't stop the piss. Thinking about my baby and you know I'm gonna miss her. Hanging out about my baby, that ain't home. Outside out upon the front door, been up all night. It's so low, 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 up all. Going to see my baby tonight. I've been up all night. Up all night, up all night, up all night, up all, gonna see my baby tonight. Oh, shit. Never mind. Almost got it. Almost got it. How we doing back there? Did you forget something?
He's arranging.
Oh, he's arranging. All right.
Stuff's moving on me.
If he's arranging, I'm going to do some libation. Yeah. Well, last song wasn't on the ain't on the next ain't on this record, but it will be on the next record. That one's dedicated to my friend Mary Gasker, and you know, her son and I used to be in a band together, and we did that song. So I figured, you know, bust that out of mothballs every now and then. Good juju will come your way. There we go. About as reliable as a $10 pistol. All right. I got a lot. But I'm going to do this one about love and alcohol.
Deadly combination.
He's already taking a look like, is this some bitch about to do I Like Beer by Tom T. Hall? No, not that one. In some of my songs, I guess I'd have mentioned the fact I like to drink beer. I don't know the words, and that's just because I wound up and drank all of my beer. Okay, how about the one I was actually going to do? This one's an old Gary Stewart number. I see man look at her before I see. It's the thing that makes me proud, but I'm only fooling me. I know what she plans to do, and I'm not there. She pours herself on some stranger, pour myself a drink somewhere. She's acting single, I'm drinking double. I found my pain, I found my trouble. My heart is aching like a tiny bubble. She's acting single, I'm drinking double. But she don't think I say it's the thing that makes me proud, but I'm only fooling me. I'm not weak, I tell myself I stay because I'm strong. The truth is I'm not man enough to stop her from doing me wrong. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. I found my pain, I found my trouble. My heart is aching like the tiny bubbles. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. She's acting single, I'm drinking double. There we go. And here's a song about alcoholic libation and the trouble it gets you in. There's a lot of songs about that. There might be a theme, but I can't imagine what. On an unrelated note, this is brought to you by beer.
It's good for you.
It's liquid bread.
Beer, it's what's for breakfast.
They don't need to know that. And here's some trouble that got me into.
Never keep a secret.
Yeah. I'd like to dedicate this one to Andy Jane and her honky tonk cabaret.
Goes good with alphabets.
Because her and Craig from Catfish Seminar was out the last time I got myself into a little trouble with some hippies out in the woods. And that's because I wrote the song with some other hippies that I got fucked up with out in the woods. This was called Tornado Alley Sunday. E, but it does that A and G thing at the beginning. Oh Lord, I can't remember a thing. Sitting here with the guitar blues, not about the words I sang. Got the rhythm, but the words ain't coming out. I'm gonna sit right here to the blues running around. It's hard to tell some stories for our stone. Sitting here in some Texas town, feeling so alone. Sitting here thinking of you, and I don't know what to do. bed. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Standing. Need to hit the diner, put some coffee in my cup. Sun up turning gray, and there's gonna be some trouble today. Oh my God, I think I've had enough. And the cold, take all the Sunday. Felt so like a drill. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. New Orleans. See the fun coming, and I know I should be running. Part of me still says it's just a dream. Oh, take all the sun, sitting here while the rooms turn around. Well, so like a girl. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. Only could keep my feet back on the ground. There we go. That one's going to be on the next record.
Yeah, bass.
Yeah. Bruce Andrews over there on that bass guitar. Hot damn. Y'all remember a group called Royal Court of China? You should. He worked on it. Same with Mary Kay and the Cosmetics, and Jason and the Scorchers, a whole bunch of other cool cats, man. All right. We're going to do a little number here.
Should we do a rocker?
Okay, we can do that. Hey, sometimes I check for the good of the band, too. So we're going to do a
We
little...
don't care. We just follow you.
Joke's on you. I'm following you.
That's also known as hell or high water.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do a little number here. I got this one from an old Roy Buchanan record. And then I got it from a Tommy McLean record. So I'm going to try and do both. Sweet, sweet dreams of you. Every night I go through. Why can't I forget my past? Find my life anew. Instead, I'm having sweet dreams about you. hate you, girl. Oh, not good. It said I'm having sweet dreams about you. I should hate you, girl. Oh, not through. It said I'm having sweet dreams about you. It said I'm having sweet dreams about you. She looked down into her brown eyes, said, pray, pray for me. She threw her arms around me, whispered, God, keep us straight. You can hear the riders coming, saying this is my last night. Let me take me back to Texas. They won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels, they all drew up the sun. They were praying for the lovers, the valley of the gun. But the battle stopped and the smoke cleared. There was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. The gun up, they're smoking in his hand. Said, Father, please forgive me, I can't make it without my man. Knew the gun was empty, knew she could not win. The cry of prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. down and picked the gun up, lay smoking in his hand. Said, Father, please forgive me, I can't make it without my man. Knew the gun was empty, and she knew she could not win. And her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. Well, sound as angels long to the sun. Pray for the lovers in the valley of the gun. Stop and the smoke clear from the throne. Silence found as angels took another angel home. Silence found as angels took another angel home. Whoa, Thank you. Thank you, friends. That one's going to be on the next record. It should be coming out soon, and should be a good time. It'll have all the cool accoutrements on it, like the electric piano, the accordion, and all that. It'll be real cool. Y'all real cool, too, for hanging around with us. All right. Trying to think of all the songs I ain't got to play accordion on and kind of make it work accordingly. Or accordionly. Oh, come on. No drum thing for that? Thank you. I was about to say, Jesus, I know my jokes are bad, but not that bad. God.
You're making keyboard jokes in a guitar crowd.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I've got a lot of things. Let's see here. Let's do... Well, since you've been gone, I've been crying all night long. It was you that knocked me out of him. Away, somebody else. Turn up over you, I just can't find my way. Show up, yeah, 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 show up. Ooh, show up. Show up. Up over you and I just can't find my way. I feel tears welling up, going deep inside of my heart's got a big gun. I'm lonely, sorry people, I may never stray. You might say that I'll say it hard, cut me off at the call. I'd wager that I have a sorrow, I may break right down and bar. And the race is on, and here come pride at the backstep. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. Trying not to pull. My heart's out and running. True love's fast for another sake. Race is on, looks like heartache. And a winner loses all. Day I've been certain love never was suspected. Final results of fate. Then the bring down in the nubbies the morning, finding that you're gone from me. I understand if a woman, the name of the one had to replace. Somebody knew came up to win her, and I came out in last place. And the race is on in here, I'm proud of the basket. Nowadays I'm going to the inside. My fears are holding back. Trying not to fall. My heart's out running to the stats for another sake. Race is on and it looks like howdy. And a winner loses all. And the race is on and it looks like howdy. The winner loses all. There we go. That's going to be on the record, but it's going to be Samantha Kate singing on it. Be a good time. All right. There we go. You want to hear a scary one? Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest collection of anemones in this godforsaken hole. This next song is not for the weak, it is barely for the strong. Those with weak constitutions might want to take the next 3 minutes to go out and take a smoke. Still with us? Two-headed bird, getting on the bus on a front side. Don't eat, can't fly, don't do a thing. You're on the block, trying to get hot. Top the whole damn neighborhood is dry. I seem stupid, but I know it all. Think I'm getting followed by a two-headed bird. Two-headed bird, walking down North Charles Street. I was out looking for some food to eat. What to do, man, I ain't got a clue. Where it is, still down, who did you? I seem stupid, but I'm obvious. Think I'm getting followed by a two-headed bird. Kissing that same. God has told me to say more few words. I say that to him. So that's right. Trying to tell me the same old people. I say fuck that two-headed. found something on a plant my wall late last month. Frank went out looking for a job, but he couldn't find none. The cuts on Johnny 99. City supply, the public defender, but the judge was me, John Brown. Collar at the table, aim to put old Johnny down. 98 in the year, but they call it Johnny 99. Johnny's gone away. And the judge told him, just don't take my boy this way. Judge and son, is there a statement that you want to make? Till the bailiff comes forever and take you away. He said, Judge, know and I know I ain't an innocent man, but there are bound to be some reasons to put that gun in my hand. You don't hear the thoughts going in my mind. Better take my head, put me on the cutting line. Bruce Springsteen for you. Maybe the next time I do it, I'll remember more of the words. All right. Cerveza. And for those out there in radio land and audio land, internet land, we are those swamp monsters. You can find us. Yeah, and you're not. But anyway, you can find us on linktree.com. That'll get you to our Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, Shopify, where you can get all sorts of cool swag. One of these days, I'll get some LSM Hawaiian shirts made so you can look like me.
Oh, dear Lord.
Or some kind of half-assed boogaloo boy. I don't know. Remember those assholes? I do. But anyway, let's see here. Here's one about Nashville. Oh, it's the same damn tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do they take it from here? Rhinestone suits and new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. to change. My wife told me when I came to Nashville, boy, you finally got it made. Old Hank made it here. We're all sure that you will, but I don't think Hank done on this way. Hell no, don't think Hank done on this way. World with a 5-piece band staring at the backside of me, playing some of mine, some of his, some of Doug's songs. Don't think Hank done on this way. Don't think Hank done on this way. Chops too, but I don't think Hank done this way. Don't think Hank done this way. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Hot damn. Making me work a sweat up here. All right. Here's a little song that's going to be on the next album. Y'all like hitchhiking? Okay, about 50-50, but we're going to do the hitchhiking song anyway, so tough shit for the ones who said no.
says cat. Rain dripping off the brim of my hat. Sure looks cold today. Here I am walking down 66. Wish he had done me that way. Under a table in a roadside bar. Man, wake up dead. Oh, it's a wonder that it did. Sleeping in your case, I bet. Anybody going to San Antonio? It's Arizona. Any place is all right as long as I can forget. Never known. Like I ain't got nothing on. Well, I fight the wind and rain, but I've been fighting back home. Anybody going to San Antonio? It's Arizona. Any place is alright as long as I can forget Lebanon. Truck with the U.S. mail. Folks writing letters back home. No, she probably won't be back. But still, he just as gone. Anybody going to San Antonio? It's Arizona. Any place is alright as long as I never know. Anybody going to San Antonio? It's Arizona. Any place is alright as long as I can forget Lebanon. Any place is alright as long as I can forget Lebanon. All right, this next song I'm going to dedicate to John Fine.
The beat! Give me the beat!
Just the other day, waited about a couple weeks. Now it's here to stay. Maybe don't miss my hot sauce. So it's hard to go. Knock it to the ground. Little thing on it, place ain't good. Try it on your ticket. Try it down one later. Got a cousin down the border. Try don't be no alligator. Baby, don't miss my hot sauce. Sure, it's hard to go. Knock it to the ground. Anything on any place ain't good. do your thing. Saw you try the hot sauce and honey chicken wing. Baby, don't miss some more hot sauce. Show us how to go. Knock it to the ground. Better than old and it's freight train good. T for Texas, T for Tennessee. I'm T for Texas, T for Tennessee. T for Belmont, the maid is no good, red out of me. I wanna get a big old shotgun with a great old Johnny Bear. I wanna give me a big old shotgun, big old long tail. Gonna cut off down the right, sure as hell I'm gonna end up in jail. Ross, and that's for you. Say you're gonna try, say it's gonna be easy. But I tried to pull jobs, and your tongue has up too greasy. Baby, don't listen to my hot sauce. Show us how to go. Knock it to the ground, better than old and it's freight train good. Say you do your thing. Try the mild sauce and them honey chicken wing. Baby, don't miss my hot sauce. Show us how to do it. Get to the ground. Everything old and it's freight train good. Say you're gonna try. Say you're gonna drink. After the burn on the can for about 37 days. Don't miss my hot sauce. Show us how to go. Knock it to the ground. Better than old and it's freight train good. It'll knock it to the ground. Better than old and it's freight train good. I'm walking the floor over you. Can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm tossing and turning and crying over you. Walking the floor over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin. Every time I drink a bottle of booze, I'm just driving nails in my coffin. And I'm driving those nails over you. Well, you say you're gonna try, say you're gonna play. How to burn on a can for about 37 days. Let me know, it's my hot sauce. Show us how to go. Knock it to the ground, little bit on it, freight train good. It'll knock it to the ground. Better than old any freight train can. It'll knock it to the ground. Guess what? Sometime I feel. Sometime I feel. dress on, and I look like a fool. Took all my money, took my new car. Now she's out with my dope time buddies. There's some cold town boy, sometime up. Sometime I've been told to women cold, told women cold, told women cold. Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Thank you, friends. Thank you. I got blisters on my fingers. All right. Y'all having a good time out there still?
Party foul. All the way out of target range.
You missed me. All right. We got time for one or two more? Or? All right, one or two. Shit, and we did the showstopper already. Don't.
This is the downside of not having a set list, folks. Sometimes you forget you play your big one.
You haven't done the one from the record, the one in French.
Oh, yeah. I guess I got to do the French song.
I can't remember the name of it.
No, that's the problem. The whole song's in French. But, fortunately, I know this one. So I'm going to do it a little differently than the record. Time to bring out the pocket accordion. I know that looked like I was giving her a kiss, but to give my wife a little appeasement, that was a smoke. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the bone. Oh, pray that we're together all alone. Tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. You can't say words I wanna hear when you're with some other man. You can tell me yes or no, darling, I will understand. To turn the jukebox way down low. You can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Doctor, come round here, the space all bright. And he says, in a little while, you'll be alright. All he gives you is a humbug pill. Don't so dope in a great big bill. Tell me, how can a poor man stand such times and live? Those preachers that you hear on the TV and the radio, you know, all of them guys got us all down in a hole. The jukebox way down low. You can tell your boyfriend with you have to go. You can tell that dumb fuck with you, he'll have to go. Thank you. All right, I think that about does it for us. Thank you very much. Vaya con Dios de su preferencia. Thank you very much. Good night. Apparently me.
Thank y'all for the interview part. Thank you guys. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
Oh yeah. We should have the merch.
We can definitely come back to the table for like final words.